Hello everyone again. As you see, I'm on the zone 99 on world 2. This is actually the third run for me in this world. And I'm nearly level 31. I just haven't recorded before that because when I unlocked this always stone, I mean that was about an hour later after the last video. And when I cleared the world the first time, I've realized that the boss fight was about 35 minutes and I didn't want to make a long video like that again. So I went for the second run and thought that I will show you the boss in the second run. And then, unfortunately, when the second World 2 run was nearly over, I realized that I only needed about 1/3 of a level to get my setup done. So I went for that. And now I'm gonna show you the boss fight for the third run for me at least. So this is my setup at the moment. The always stone doesn't work as I thought this stone would work. If you combine that with the upgrade cheapest item, how I wanted to do it actually, you can only use 2 stones. Like, it will always just upgrade the cheapest item, then for example do the multi-click, and then this always stone will activate again because it can activate always. So when I had this setup, there were only be used, or the only thing that the Automator used was the always stone and the multi-click. So I didn't like it, and even though when you have when you have the upgrade cheapest item with the always stone combined, it still takes too long to upgrade all of your items because it only upgrades 1 level and not 10 like I'm doing it right now. If you didn't know, you can press Z and then you can upgrade only 1 per level, or you press Z and then you see this is shrining, so you will always upgrade to the next multiplayer. So that's basically it. As you see, the boss is nearly dead just because I have the Automator running, and I haven't seen that this boss transforms like the boss in the first world did. So that's about it. I can show the skill tree a bit more. I actually went all this ways around because I needed this Automator gem for my setup. I also whoopsie, we are done. So yeah, I'm just gonna start this, and like you see, the World 2 run just took me about 54 minutes for the when I did it the third time. So I'm just gonna go to the World 3 now because the recommended level was level 30. I am level 30, and this is only giving me like XP per monster is about 4 XP, a little bit more. That's not enough when you need about 16k just for 1 level. So I'm gonna go here. And to come back to the skill 3. So as you might have seen and Like, remember, I only was here and I went this path down, and then I've just checked around what there are, which skills there are nearby, and I realized that the Automator gem for the Energize skill, which I needed for my setup, was here. So I had to go all the way around to this spot, and this is what I did. I also level up. So I also got this upgrade because it speeds up the Automator. I'm also gonna get this one, just so my Automator works faster. I also went to this one, Limitless Haste. As you can read, it removes the 1 second barrier of the global cooldown. The global cooldown is just the cooldown there is between using skills. So if you see, when the Automator uses a skill, all other skills go on a cooldown of 1 second something. And when you get this upgrade, or this skill, or whatever you wanna call it, you can reduce that to a time which is less than 1 second by the stat haste. So, as I mentioned before, I like haste, so if I'm gonna go for the haste bonuses anyways, I thought this would be pretty nice. What my plans are now, to make this setup work really nicely, which I have, I need mana, like a lot of mana, because it's always gonna use energize when my energy is nearly empty. Or the other way that I have is to make just energize better, that I don't have to use too much of it. I was searching for a long time in this tree because, in my opinion, it still needs some work. Maybe that you can categorize some things so that all the Automator gems are seen. For example, that you can press something, like the Automator gems, and then you can zoom out, and then all Automator gems are marked in some way. I think that would be nice help, because if you're just searching for something and you have to more or less check every symbol, that's pretty hard, or it takes a long time. So back to the point. To upgrade Energize, I'm gonna go this path here to make it cost less, and to make it better. There are some other, I'll call it stars, or skills like this, on other ways, but I don't really remember where they were. I think they were mainly here on the top, but I'm not sure. Here's one, but it's the reducing cost. Here's another one. And because this is a lot further for me than this right here, I decided to go for this one. I also have to say I'm pretty curious if there's a possible way to get everything of the skill 3. I mean, I have this little piece, and how many symbols are these? I guess about 200, maybe 300. At least it looks like this for me. Let's even say these are 500. Um, so that would mean you need 500 levels. I guess that's not too bad because I'm playing the third day and I'm level 31, and if you think about it, this game should keep players about years, then maybe it could be possible to get everything, but I guess until then there will be upgrades or just extensions of the skills, but I'm not sure about that. I would love the fact if you could just get everything, but I guess that's kind of impossible. So yeah, I've shown my skills, my setup. I've also shown my skills, I guess. If I haven't, then here they are. You can just press pause if you want to read it. Skill, the skill 3, I just showed that. So there's nothing special there. I'm just gonna upgrade a little bit here, so the automator can go further. And the worlds, I'm at world 3. I guess I'm gonna just do it kind of the same way as this time. I'm going to record the boss of the third world, I think, when I'm gonna do it the second run, because on the first run you can see it takes a long time when you do it when you do the world the first time. And I don't want just 35 minutes of one boss fight. So that's about it. I'm not sure what to say else. Oh right. It's kind of embarrassing that I have to say it, but I've realized that these bonuses that are written right here are just added to the bonuses you had before. So, like, my weapon has the bonus gold chance right now, and when I have all the other pieces and I'm going to get a new sword, it must be the stone sword, there will be bonuses like here. And then if I would select for the sword, for the iron sword, critical damage, then it would just add up. Then my bonuses for the weapon would be bonus gold chains and critical damage. I don't know how I haven't realized that in the first two videos. I really don't. So if anyone understood that faster than me, then uh, you have my respect. I it took me a while to get to this point. So that's about it. Uh, Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.